everybody, it's Jesse. Those are jazz hands. I guess that's a thing now. And this is Revenge of the Q&A. We're back for another exciting question and answer session. I say exciting, not really guaranteeing excitement. You might possibly be excited for one reason or the other. I'm not going to judge you, but, hello. Anyway, like how this always works, we have got a lot of stuff to go through today before we get to the questions. First off, you're probably saying, why is it so damn blue? Because the monitor that I'm using right now is just very bright. I don't know why. The settings are just up. I was fiddling with it, and now I'm like a borderline blueberry. I'm like that girl. The Oompa Loompas are gonna come get me. You know, if you didn't know the context of that, you'd be like, what the hell is he talking about? Well, I'm gonna leave it at that. Speaking of context, and what the hell are you talking about? You guys should head over to Nacho Punch. It's a comedy YouTube channel that a few friends of mine are doing. I've done some things with them, and one of them is out right now. It is maybe my proudest moment on the internet. Let's just say it has to do with sex noises. So, watch that. It's hilarious. Also, you guys will probably notice behind me that the shelf pretty empty. It's because I've decided with the new year that I'm just gonna fill it with new things. All the new things I get sent. Except for like, hold on, Sea Viper or stuff that I think is really cool. There's something in my eye. Gross. I can't even see now. Oh, what got in my eye? Oh, it's like one of those brain things from Star Trek 2, but it's in my eye. And finally, announcement-wise, because I know so many of you keep asking me this, what about pictures from like a convention or a bar, or wherever I met you? I like how those are the only two places. If I met you somewhere and we took pictures, you're probably saying, where are those pictures? They should be on Facebook. They should. You're right, they should. But I have about 8,000 of them. So, yeah, it requires a lot of going through. So, really, it's just being overwhelmed and like, I'm going to be lazy today. So, I have them. It's just a lot of work. So, yeah. But I redid all the playlists on my channel. They're updated. That's got to count for something, right? Anyway, enough of all that. Let's get back to the hat. Question the first. This comes from Philip, who says, my fiance recently had a dream about you. Should I be worried? Yes. Ooh, I had to blow my nose there. That was so exciting that my nose started running, much like your girlfriend to me. Anyway, question the second. This comes from Sergeant Bob, who says, when you went to college, did you start college knowing exactly what job you wanted? No. I mean, I wanted to be like in radio or voice acting or just acting, which is really not a job, more of a hobby that someone pays you for. But I don't think anyone really goes to college. Okay, a few people do. Like if you are a doctor, you went to school to be a doctor. Not many people say, I'm going to go to school like for culinary training and end up a doctor. I would like to know how that happened if it has, because I feel like you're doing the cooking wrong. Really, just go to college to find yourself, find what you're interested in, take classes, find majors you like, find majors you don't. Eventually, by the time you're done, you'll know what you want. I went to school for history and theater, and now I'm on YouTube. I was a teacher. I mean, your life's long enough, hopefully, that you will have many different jobs and not just one. And if you are lucky enough to have one job, congratulations. You have a stable, yet very boring life. Really, just go to enjoy yourself. Go to educate yourself. Go to experience life. Then worry later about the heavy stuff. Because eventually you'll be dead, so what the hell do you care? And finally, question the third. This comes from Donald. Oh god, this is a big one. Okay. Dear Jesse, out of curiosity, would you ever consider posting a list of all the games you could remember playing? I feel as though a lot of people would be interested in knowing what your gaming history and portfolio is. Or maybe you could just post a little of the games you don't like or will never play. That would be cool too. Just something that tells us a little bit more about your gaming psyche, besides being a loot whore. Or maybe Just tell us about your psyche yourself. Fragile? No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. Could I tell you about all the games I've ever played? No. I have played a lot of games. A lot. Many in the NES and Super NES era that I couldn't even remember. There's some that I don't remember the title to, like the Super Scope game, and oh man, there's just too many. Like, there's ones that I know I played but I can't remember, and ones I can't remember that I can't remember. And if this tells you about my psyche right now, good, because it's telling me a lot. I am getting old. I've played a lot. I played a lot of games, but the vast majority have been RPGs. Like, I guess back in the day, we call them JRPGs now, but back in the day, they were all RPGs. And I played a lot of those. So I guess maybe that's my gamer mentality. So when a lot of people are like, you're not very good at insert platformer, insert FPS, insert whatever, I didn't really play a lot of those. The most platforming I ever played was like Contra games. And even that's just like running and shooting. And I sucked at it. I had to use the Konami code. I won, but I had to use the code. I don't know. I mean, games I wouldn't play? There's not a game I wouldn't play. Unless it's that one that's like, you're in a boat in a dinghy, and there's a shark that circles you, and you have to collect things from the water before the shark kills you. F that shit. F it right in the S. A. What would the S be? I don't even know. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. My voice is still a little shot. What can I say? You figure it would get better, but I guess I keep talking. So it just keeps getting the same. So maybe I'll just shut up for a day and I'll get better. But that's it. Thank you for watching. And as always, to be continued.